Hello and welcome to the Mighty Oak Supply Co. YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at this tactical flashlight from Smingxi. This is the S22 Pro model, and this flashlight was sent to me for review, so I've been using it for a few weeks. Just going to give an honest review and, let you know what this flashlight's all about. So, this flashlight does come in on Amazon currently for right around $30. So it's not the most expensive flashlight, and for what it offers, it actually, it is a good deal. So I'll step through all the features. But like first impressions, just taking it out of the box, it's got a nice size to it, right? It is a little large for like a pocket carry, so you might end up using this clip quite a bit. But just wearing jeans or like sweatpants or something, it does kind of fit into the pocket long ways. But yeah, one con, it is a little large, right? But the pocket clip here, right? It is a little loose, but it's two directional, so that's always nice to see. You can go either way with that, but it does have a pocket clip, so that's cool. One of the best features about this flashlight that kind of stood out to me, right off the bat, is the rechargeable battery. So this flashlight is waterproof. It has an IP66 rating, so it is waterproof, and you can see that on the back when we take this off. There is an O-ring there. So IP66 waterproofness, I did not test that, but that's what the claim is. The battery here is pretty cool, right? So it is rechargeable. It does come with a USB kind of a power cord. So you simply plug the battery in, plug it into a brick or something in the wall, and you can charge the battery up that way. One really cool feature of this flashlight is it takes 2 AA's. If you don't want to use this for chargeable battery, or something, the battery fails for whatever reason, you can take 2 stacked AA's and it'll function in the same way. So that's pretty neat. Let me take those out and we'll move back to the original battery. Okay, so before we just kind of start using the flashlight here, let me step through some of the features on the packaging, right? So we do have a 360-hour max runtime. We have 1200 lumens on this guy. It does come with a USB-C charger. They do call out the 2 AA dual mode thing, so that's pretty cool. It's what I just showed you, right? It takes the 2 AA batteries. In terms of output and runtime, you can see the various, the various settings for the flashlight. So it does have 4 settings. We have low, medium, high, and turbo. It'll show you the runtime for each of those settings there and the max distance that will be used at. And then there is a additional light on here. So there's a light here, which kind of comes out the side, and then there's the normal flashlight bulb on this. So I'll show you how this kind of works in a second. But yeah, we have the IP66 waterproofness. We have a 1.5 meter kind of drop resistance. It is 3.53 ounces, so it's on the lighter side, and made in China. Okay, so getting into the actual features of this flashlight. So let me turn the lights off here and show kind of how this looks in the dark. Get all the lights off here, and there we go. So the lights are largely off. So there are 2 kind of buttons on this, right? There's one on the back here, so there you go. And there's one in the front here. So you can press the back button to kind of turn it off and on, right? That's pretty cool. This front button will adjust the brightness. So you can see there's the lowest setting, right? So that's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So this light does get incredibly bright. You can see on the packaging, right, it does say it gets up to 1200 lumens. So that is the brightest setting. That will also burn out your battery pretty quick. Runtime of 3 hours at this setting. So those are the kind of main light options. And then in terms of the kind of side light here, right, so if you hold this button down, you get the side light kind of going off there. And this guy can kind of cycle through a few different colors. So this is like just a normal kind of light here. If we press it, we'll go to red, press it again. We'll go to like a strobe type thing. Press it again, you get like a bluish kind of color, right? And then we'll go back to that normal lighting. So that is a pretty cool feature, right? To be able to kind of move between the forward light and the side light. That's really, really awesome. One thing that is really, really cool about this flashlight is the back is magnetic. So I just have a knife from a previous video, but the back is magnetic, so you can actually attach it to something metal, and it'll kind of hold. And you can see how that could be useful with this side light here. So say I have it come down the side. If you were like working somewhere, you wanted to kind of just like stick your flashlight up to something metal, you could use it as kind of a work light, right? So it can kind of just like hang out there and you know, light up your workspace. So that is a really neat feature, the magnetic kind of backing, and then also the side light here. Really cool kind of combination. So that kind of covers the various light operations of this flashlight. So you can turn that off, pop it back on. Let's go back to the main kind of function there. So really cool, you know, functional light. Like I said, I've been using it for a few weeks, so it's kind of held up just fine. One thing I want to just demonstrate really quick. So right now we're using the rechargeable battery that this flashlight comes with. Like it says, right? You get 2 stacked AA's. These are just, you know, normal Amazon batteries. And we pop those guys in there. And it works just fine, right? So this is a really cool feature. If you don't want to use the rechargeable battery, or there's an issue with it, you can always use just straight up AA's. I really do appreciate that they kind of did that way. You know, it gives you a little bit of versatility. But yeah, I mean, this light, you know, in terms of brightness, it's plenty bright. I love the metallic kind of backing there, so the ability to kind of attach it. Let me get the lights back on. But yeah, I love the metallic kind of backing to this, right? It's super useful. I could see how that could be really, really helpful for somebody, you know, if you're trying to do some work on something and you just need a quick light. Or, I mean, you're just trying to store this thing, right? So if you just want to like stick it somewhere, you know, the magnetic back is super useful. So that's super cool. What else? Yeah, I mean, it's a nice flashlight, right? Like I said, it's about $30 on Amazon. I will put a link in the description for this if you want to pick one up. Would I buy it? You know, maybe. I mean, it depends. This flashlight is a little big for me specifically. It's a little much to carry in your pocket. You know, it's I mean, here's a buck 119 for scale, right? It's pretty large. So, is it like an EDC flashlight? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it depends on your use case. But you know, overall, it seems like a quality flashlight. It's plenty sturdy. You know, I've dropped this a couple of times. My son has been playing with it, so it holds up just fine. It is waterproof, and it's multi-functional, right? You got lights up here. You got a light on the side. You have the magnetic backing. This clip kind of covers the pocket, you know, worries that I was kind of talking about if you just carry it on a pocket clip. So overall, it's a decent flashlight. You know, it seems well made. You know, for the price, for $30, you're probably getting a good value for this flashlight, right? 30 bucks, you know, you're most likely getting more than $30 of value out of this. It does come with a charging cable, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the Smingxi S22 Pro. If you're interested, check the link in the description. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.